guys, today I'll be demonstrating how to create a reusable protective mask. Now, I've been seeing a lot of videos going around on the internet how people are making reusable masks, and there's some flaws in between, and we really do want to make those masks very protective, or as protective as possible. So today I'll start with elastics. Elastics are not readily available at this point. So what I want to say is that there's different measures you can take to create an elastic for mask. So let me first demonstrate how to wear a mask. This mask is not protective at all. I'm just using it for demonstration. So when you put your mask on, like so, you want to make sure that every area is literally sealed. I hope you can hear me through them. Literally sealed. And down below and on the sides, just not to get, so you don't get droplets in or air. Now I have a reason for saying that. I've been seeing masks that are put improperly on, and any mask that is put in improperly, it's not protective and it's not useful at all. So for elastic, I want you guys to see a few different methods that I'm going to show you today and use the best option for you. So first thing I want to say, you can use a hairband, and this I got from a dollar store. What you can do is just cut this part off like this and cut it in half, and that is ready for use. So it's really quick and it's very flexible, very smooth, and it feels really nice against the skin. The second option is shoelace. If you have shoelaces, you can use those as an elastic or improvise. And shoelace happen to be very long, and this I also got from a dollar store. So you can use that, cut it to the desirable size. The other thing, and one of my favorite, is this one right here. It's a binding tape. For those who know how to sew, you know what I'm talking about. A binding tape, I happen to have a ready-made roll, but a binding tape can be created at home, which I think is very cost efficient. You can make it even from the cotton fabric. So what you do, you fold it and fold again and cut to desirable size. So that wraps are different methods for, or different things that you could use as an elastic. The second thing I want to address is the nose bridge. Now for the nose bridge, you want to make sure there's a metal. If there isn't a metal, that leaves a gap in this area and you can breathe things in. So what you can do, there's a few different things I've come up with. There's this tin foil or an oven liner. What you can do, you can cut them into squares like this and make them as narrow and round the edges like this. So you can hand stitch it on, or you can tape the ends and sew over on your machine. The other option is those little wires that are used for crafts. I also found it at the dollar store. So what you can do, you can double it several times, and it's very durable, and twist it. So you have some sort of protection on the nose. Now that I have covered the nose bridge, I also want to address the fabrics, the type of fabrics being used. I know people have been saying to use 100% cotton fabric. Now, the thing with cotton fabric is because it's very breathable, and how they're created is that they're woven, so they have gaps in between. So doubling them doesn't really help anyone. The microbes can still get in between those areas, and this is just a zoom example of how they created. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have some sort of protection, a non-woven fabric. In this case, I have an interface. An interface you can see that they have open holes, but those holes are actually closed. So what you can do, you can iron them on. You can still breathe through them, and that's why you have your cotton for extra protection. So you can either use interface or this material that I purchased from Walmart. Now, this material is the same material you see on your grocery bags, reusable grocery bags. You can cut them to desirable size and stitch them on because they're not fusible. And they're very cheap. So that wraps up my video. I want to say thank you so much to all of those people who are making those masks and protecting our nurses and doctors. And I want to say, for more educational videos, please subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you don't miss any video.